Hey there! So today I am filming my December 2016 monthly view. I'm going to be using this really cute blue Christmas Caress Press monthly kit. And yeah, I'm excited to get started. I did film a monthly view plan with me last month. I didn't really end up using the spread, I'll be honest. So I'll show you, it's not much different than what it was when I started. I really didn't use this stuff over here at all. But yeah. So yeah, this month is a little bit busier. I already know some more stuff that's going on. So it should be a little bit easier for me to get use out of this, and I'm really excited because the kit is super cute. So I'm going to go ahead and get started by putting down these big top parts. And it does make me nervous putting down big stickers like this. Perhaps, especially with Caress Press, because I know their paper is not super removable. But it is cut very well, and so it should be a little bit easier to place than some others, perhaps. So it looks like it fits kind of inside those lines. And I want to make sure I'm not going too far over the bottom line. Alright, so the other side. Okay, and then I do have this strip here that goes underneath there to cover up the days that are not part of December, so I'll go ahead and do that as well. I think that looks really cute and pretty. Okay, so I do have all of these number covers to do, but I want to make sure that I get things distributed properly before that. So I don't know what dates I'm going to use these little boxes here for. Those are the boxes that cover up the full day. So I might just go for kind of 2 days that are not anything, or I might put one on Christmas and one some other day. I'm not sure. I love that this kit, by the way, comes with lots and lots of labels. There are 10, 14 I think, and then there are also obviously the sidebar stuff and lots of icons. So anyway, I guess I'll go ahead and put in one of these on Christmas Day. And I'll go ahead and put that Christmas Day sticker right on top of that. She also, Caress Press also offered a pink Christmas kit, which was a little bit more traditional, but it was like pink and green and stuff, I think. I went with this blue one because my husband is Jewish, and I'm not religious, but I do celebrate Christmas. So yeah, I thought this was a bit more neutral and kind of encompassed both holidays nicely. Okay, so there's a Christmas Eve sticker. I want to make sure to put something in to mark the first day of Hanukkah as well. So maybe I'll grab one of these stickers here to mark the first night of Hanukkah. And I'll put that across the bottom of that. And I'll put the Christmas Eve sticker right on top of that. And I will put this Winter is Here sticker on the first day of winter. I think just to kind of vary up stuff, I'll put the other big box sticker maybe on the 8th, or what looks good. I think I'll put that on maybe the 17th. So I guess now I do just need to get started. I want to mark down some of the big stuff first, just to make sure that I have sufficient icons and stuff. So my mother-in-law is coming to visit from the evening. She's arriving like at midnight. I guess technically she's arriving on the 8th, but I'm going to mark that she's arriving kind of later in the evening on the 7th, and we'll be leaving very early in the morning on the 13th. So I think I need to bring in some washi from outside of the kit. And I don't know that I have anything that really matches the kit necessarily, so maybe I'll just go with, maybe I'll use this Simply Gilded washi here. Does it clash too much? I feel like some of the colors look really nice with this, but others don't. Maybe I'll use this little heart washi here, also from Simply Gilded. I kind of think this is appropriate. It's a family visit. And that's also narrow and doesn't take quite as much visual space. There we go. So then I will use that across all of these days. So that was a little bit of a mess to do that, but that's okay. I'm gonna I need to find some way to mark that my husband and I will need to drive to Boston to pick her up at the airport on this day. And I also want to use an airplane sticker. So I guess I'm gonna do, she's gonna be touching down on the 7th. So I'll tilt this one down like that. And she'll be taking off on the 13th. And I will take a label and put that above there with this little car icon here. So I am going to put down payday stickers on these 3 days here. And I'll put a couple of bill dues down. And then I have some events throughout the month to put down. So I do have one on that night, and I think one here. And my husband will be at an event this night that I want to mark. And something going on this day that I want to mark. So, if you haven't heard of the social media network, it's like a combination of Goodreads and Instagram. So it's like a bookish, it's an app for people who like to read, where you post pictures of books and talk about books and write reviews of books, etc. Anyway, so I'm doing a gift exchange with someone. So I'm participating in a book exchange via this app, Litzy, and we will all be opening our gifts semi-simultaneously on the 21st, which is the first day of winter, and then posting about the gifts that we received, so everyone sends a book and like a bookish related gift. So anyway, that New Year's Eve sticker. And I do need to put a couple of stickers down, I think, for the 23rd and the 27th. Those are the days my husband and I will be driving down to my parents' place in Philadelphia. Or we'll be driving down then and driving back then. And I do wish there was one more little car icon, but that's okay. That is not necessary. So I'll put that little car icon on the day that we're driving south. Oh, I feel like I'm messing up the sticker. They're so tiny, it's hard to peel them up. Okay, so the car there, and I'll put the house sticker there, because that's when we're returning home. And I don't believe I have any kind of appointments at all. I don't think anyone in my family or any of my close friends has a birthday in December, so I don't think there's anything... Excuse me, I just dropped something off of my desk. There's nothing else really that I need to mark down with these icons as far as I can think. I'm sure that we will go out to dinner with my husband's mom on a couple of the nights that she's here, and I'm sure we'll go shopping. So let's see, is there a shopping bag icon? I don't see one. But there are a couple of dinner icons, so I'll put a couple of those down someplace. So I'm thinking we'll probably take her to dinner before we take her to the airport. And then I'm sure that we'll be doing some shopping on various days. But we'll be doing something every day that she's here too. So I'll just put that one there and this one here, and then I'll just kind of distribute icons later on based on what I think needs to be marked. And I'll put this here. This might be my last label. No, I have 2 labels left in the kit. So I'm going to go ahead and do the sidebar now. And I'm thinking I'm going to start with the darkest color and move down to the lightest color. And the sidebar here, that's the hardest thing. The thing that's hardest for me to get use out of, I feel like. I don't know why. I do set goals every month, but I don't necessarily like write them down in my planner, and I should just do it and actually mark them off as I go. But I do that more on a weekly basis rather than on the monthly scale. So I think that's what it is. But I'll try to do better at that this month, because it'd be fun to have a record of that written down. I do feel like planning in general, and especially the monthly view, is sort of like live scrapbooking. It's a record of my life. It's not necessarily as, I don't use photographs. I could get a little zip printer and do photographs or whatever, but it's just a written record of my life as it was during the week or month that I am planning. So that is kind of nice. Okay, so I do have one more label, and I realized there was something else I wanted to mark there. So I'll put this here. That's the date of Book of the Month selection. Book of the Month is a subscription like Birchbox or whatever, except that you get a book. And the 5th is when I get billed by Audible for an audiobook. And yeah, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start on the date number covers. So I know some people I've never used a monthly kit with the number covers before. But I know that some people do use tweezers to do this. And I think that might help me. So I'm going to try doing that. And I'm sure I'll definitely be fast forwarding through this part because I'm sure it will take a long time. I don't think I need the tweezers. So I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle in some of this deco here, and I'm going to definitely be putting, I think I'll definitely put, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm definitely going to put this little present here on the last night of Hanukkah, which is also New Year's Eve. There's a stocking here, and I'll put that up here with Christmas Eve, or no, there's one right there. So you'll just kind of scatter them on days that don't have anything on them, like that. So now I'm pulling in a bunch of my other stuff. That's my big Fox and Pip stack right there. And I also have Clever Gal Crafts Hearts. And I think for this spread, since I used that washi with the gold foil, I will use my gold foil hearts. And there are a few different blue shades and also some nice pinks and greens in here that I will pull from. So I know I'm definitely going to want to use some of these holiday girls from the Fox and Pip. I did haul these in a video that has not yet gone up, which I think will be up the same week as this one that you're seeing. So if you haven't seen it yet, I'm sure it will be there very soon. But anyway, so I know I'm going to be needing to do a bunch of like gift wrapping and stuff, and I'll probably try to do most of that the day before my husband and I leave for to drive to my parents' house. So I'll grab one of these gift wrapping girls right here. Really, really cute. And I have like baking stickers. I have this mistletoe one. And then there also was there's New Year's stuff in this same haul. Let's see. These are her little New Year's party girls. So I think maybe I'll grab this one here with the champagne glass, or maybe the champagne, the popping champagne. Yeah, I'll do that. And I'll put her on New Year's Eve. Okay, I might actually use one of the other ones that's not as tall. That's better. And I'll reserve her for another time. Or I could just put her the day before New Year's Eve. That's also appropriate. That works. Okay, so back to these holiday girls. I don't think I'm going to any holiday parties this year, which is kind of sad, but the month's going to be a little bit busy. So I'll put this little Christmas girl here, maybe on Christmas Eve with the mistletoe above her head. Very cute. I don't think think I hauled these Fox and Pip stickers yet, but I just remembered that there's one I definitely want to use. So, okay. In here I have these kissing at, like Kiss at Midnight or mistletoe stickers here, and I think I'm gonna pull this girl right here up so I can put one of those in. And I will reserve her to use in a spread. But yeah, so I have this here, and I'm gonna put one of these. Like that. And I'll grab this little clock here. Like that. Very, very, very cute. I love that. Okay, so other stuff from that particular purchase. I might use one of each of these. I'm not sure. My husband and I are going to go see a movie the night that we're picking up his mother in Boston to kill some time, but there's no space to put the movie sticker in there, so I'll just not do that. I'll use one of these cute girls here. I think her name is Anna. And I'll put her on one of these days. I'll be doing something with my mother-in-law. Just a little bit of deco. Okay, so I think I'm not going to use any Clever Gal Crafts hearts, which is kind of sad, but they don't really, the colors that I have don't really go with this, which is fine. So I think that might kind of be it for stickers, and maybe I should just go in and fill in the things that I know are going on in different days. So I think to do that, I'm just going to go chronologically. So I know on the 1st is Book of the Month selection. The 5th is a meeting my husband and I are going to, or an event about marijuana legalization in Rhode Island. So for specific events that I can fill in, that's all I can do for right now. But yeah, I will definitely be filling things in as I go, and I will definitely, maybe I'll post the finished monthly spread at the end of the month on my Instagram. And I don't really know what I'm putting in the goals sections over here or anything else, so that's one thing that's as yet to be determined, but maybe I'll do an update at some point, or maybe next month when I film my January Plan With Me monthly spread, whatever, I will show this completed. But yeah, I really enjoyed filming this. I really liked working with this Caress Press kit. I think she does a really, really good job, and the paper obviously is super, super nice and smooth and buttery. But yeah, that's it for now. So thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye!